I got that feeling again. The kind of cold, unnerving feeling that only comes in the latest of nights just before the break of dawn. The kind where if you looked outside, it would almost be pitch black, with only a porch light illuminating the surrounding patio. I stared with crusty eyes at my alarm clock. Its glowing red light read 2:02 a.m. I let out a tired sigh as I pulled myself out of bed and stood firmly on my carpet, its wooden underbelly creaking under my feet. I trudged my way down to the dining room as heavy, rhythmic breathing echoed throughout the hallway and in my head, ringing like church bells. As I grasped the doorknob, I could feel my arms trembling in anticipation. It has come back, and I must see it again. I gently opened the door, and there it is. "Hello, old friend," I said with a large, tired smile on my face. The entity had been with me since I was 6 years old. Its dirty, snow-white skin contrasted its pitch-black eyes and thin, toothy grin. It was a very good listener. It never tried to make me feel insignificant or weak. It never butted in or argued. It only listened. "Coffee?" I asked as I started to make a pot of decaf. The entity just stood there. Its head barely grazed my ceiling. Its breathing was still labored. I made 2 cups of coffee and set them both down on my kitchen table. I began to talk about my problems and general things that bugged me. The entity never said a word. He only gasped, exhaled hard, and drank his coffee. I say drank, but what I really mean is every time I looked away or blinked, the liquid would be missing from its mug and the fainted scent of coffee breath came from its hair-thin smile of a mouth. Eventually, the sun started to rise and I was feeling tired from talking. I took one last look at my friend before I got up from my seat and left the kitchen table with my head held high and a pep in my step. I tried to take a look at it one last time, but it disappeared, vanished without a trace, like it never existed. I took one last look at my alarm clock, now more visible because of the rising sun. The time read 6:22 a.m. After I collapsed into bed, exhausted from a very special conversation with my friend, I heard my floorboards creak. My eyes darted toward my bedroom's door and adjusted to the darkness where I saw its distinct figure approach me. It took 2 large steps for him to stand right next to me. Its bony legs matched the stick-like arms as it hovered over my head like streetlights. The only thing breaking the sculpt in its thin appendages were bulges where the joints connected. It leaned over my ear, close enough to where I could taste its rancid breath. "Thank you,"